Teisan here from Late September Dogs, Seattle, Washington. I'm going to take you through my all Mad Professor pedal board. Look them up. They make incredible boutique drive pedals and all kinds of great pedals. I would highly recommend the Sweet Honey Overdrive for any guitar player in any situation. That one right there. I have two. Get one. Magic. So, I'm going to talk about my pedal board, my favorite thing. I love pedals. I didn't used to love pedals. I started off as a rack system guy who liked lots of racks and knobs and lights and switches and shit, and now I don't do that anymore. Now I have this. This is my all Mad Professor pedal board. I have said that if Mad Professor made a tuner and a wah pedal, I would use those as well, but they don't. So I have to use other people's crap. No, I'm just kidding. I love my wah. I don't even know what that is. I discovered Mad Professor many years ago. I got my first Sweet Honey Overdrive, the hand-wired one, which is this one right here, and fell madly in love with it. It's the best overdrive. It's just on all the time. What you're looking at right now is my lead sound. It's boosted. It is essentially 4 drive pedals stacked in a row, and I know that sounds insane, but it really works. It really works. I really like the way it works, and I'm going to take you quickly through how it works. So we're going to turn everything off. We're going to start at the beginning. Bye-bye, buzz. All right, here's what we have coming out of the amp. That's the amp. So this is what's coming out of the amp. Boring. Snooze fest. But it's that volume in this room. Good for practicing, good for recording, that kind of stuff. Also, very important, this allows that to sound good and still be quiet. Because when you're on stage with lots of singers and lots of vocalists that need to be able to hear themselves, and you don't necessarily have the greatest monitor system in the world, which is all the clubs we play. No offense to the clubs we play. But you have to be able to turn down and still sound good. So that's what this is for. We're going to start with the compressor. I run this compressor straight up. Just as it came, almost. I've messed with it, but I really like the way it sounds with everything basically in the middle. So. So here's where they're off. That's the humbucker. And really, compressors are for single coil pickups. Here it is without. Accidentally bumped it. Okay, so straight up. A little snappier. Okay. Also, we're dealing with the Hello Kitty guitar, which notoriously sounded awful, and then the EMG pickups went into it and rescued it because it was essentially a helpless chunk of garbage. I got it. Then we move on to the cymbal pre-drive. stepped up from the compressor, which is a little bit just what I'm told is it's modeled on the input stage, just the input stage, not the gain stage of the Dumble. And I run it on the cool setting. So here it is with it off. Here's with it on. All right, now comes my favorite pedal of all time. This is the Sweet Honey Overdrive. I run it with very little drive, a little bit of sparkle, so the tone is up a little more than halfway. Here it is up all the way on the single coil. Anyway, beautiful clean overdrive, cleans up really well. And then when I turn down, still really sensitive, even with compression. So, that's a great sound. It's not quite heavy enough for the stuff I do. But I like it to be there when I need it. So, I put another Sweet Honey Overdrive, this time the Sweet Honey Overdrive Deluxe, in front of it. And then, we get all that yumminess. We get a little more heaviness. We also get this sparkly and it still cleans up. It still cleans up. That's the magic of this whole thing. 3 drive pedals at this point. And just by turning the guitar down, I can still get it. But there's enough there, even on this crappy guitar. It's still got that texture to it. But if you can go all the way here. 2 steps. Lead boost. So this is a crazy drive pedal. This Amber Overdrive is really cool. It varies. It's got a fuzz below a certain frequency and a drive above a certain frequency. So it does low frequency, great dirty filthy fuzz, and then a nice drive top end on it. So it's a great lead boost pedal. And so we go from this to this. Which I really like. It's got a great fuzz. It's got enough sort of top end and mid range to punch through the mix without getting super brittle. And still retains the character of the single coil, which I really like. And then of course we have a little bit of this, just a little bit of all that nonsense. And all on a stupid Hello Kitty guitar. That's my Mad Professor pedal board. I love it, and I highly recommend everybody gets all of these pedals as well. Thank you guys so much. See you in Am.